Hi there everybody, this is Susan with Pumpkin Hill Stampers. I have another show and tell for you today. We're using the So Santa set again, and this time we're playing with our Santa in his Bermuda shorts, enjoying the winter on the beach instead of in the snow. I think that's kind of cute. I'm also going to pair it with the new Swirls and Curls impression folder. So as you can see in the background, I thought that was kind of fun oceany wave in the blue, so I thought I would go ahead and use that. And then we're going to do our blends, color him up, give him some bright Bermuda shorts, and be on our way. Okay, so let me go ahead and get started with showing you how I put it all together. So for my card kit, I've got a Bermuda Bay card base. Okay, I've got a liner for the inside. I'm using Coastal Cabana on the front, and now I have already run that through my folder, so I'm going to switch that out. Okay, so there's that. Then you're going to need a piece of thick Whisper White and your Memento ink. And you're going to want to stamp with Memento if you're using blends. If you're going to do watercolors, or if you're going to use your watercolor pencils, you should use your StazOn ink, because that's what's recommended for your watercoloring techniques. Okay, so there's my Santa. Then I'm going to take a circle from my layering circles. This is one of the kind of small ones. I'm cutting him kind of tight to the image, but that's because I wanted more of those swirls and curls to show off in the background. And I've die cut that with my circles. We just need to color him in. And then I've also cut out of Bermuda Bay a circle that steps it up one piece, so that kind of becomes like a button embellishment. So we're going to do that. And we're going to have a tag. So with my triple panner punch and a 1-inch scrap of cardstock, I've got that for the tag. Okay, so let's go ahead and do some coloring and some stamping, and we will put the card together. Okay, so I'm going to zoom in so you can watch me color Santa with my blends. If you know how to color with blends and you don't want to take the time right now to watch me color, you can simply fast forward on the video. I will not be offended, but every once in a while I will say something of importance, so it might be worth listening. But I won't know, so don't worry about offending me. Okay, so I'm going to start with Cherry Cobbler to color in the flowers here on Santa's Bermuda shorts. So I'm using my fine tip end of my blender pens, and I'm kind of tapping lightly as I go so it doesn't bleed over into the other areas. I just want to add some color. Okay, now I'm going to put in my Old Olive on the leaves. Now, for those of you who know me and know my husband, you know he's all about Hawaiian shirts. He wears them to work. He works in a clean room all day, so he can wear anything he wants pretty much. With a collar is the only rule, kind of. And he does like his crazy Hawaiian shirts. I'm going to color him in with the ivory pen just to give him some skin tone. I'm going to leave his hair white, as I would expect it to be. And I'm just lightly coloring him in. I suppose I could have used the bronze, maybe. He's been sitting on the beach long enough, right? He'd be nice and tan, but I'm guessing, like me, Santa has very fair skin, especially if we believe he lives at the North Pole. So, there's that. Okay, now let's do our bright Bermuda Bay. Let's color in these shorts. I suppose you could leave them white with the theme that, you know, red, white, and green for the holiday, but we're going all out beach here, so we're going to use our Bermuda Bay. and just color this in. Now, if you're noticing, I'm kind of dotting my ink in between to get it in there and not have it be bleeding over into the other area. So, okay, there's that. So now let's go ahead and do our surfboard. I'm going to work upside down, so I hope no one's getting dizzy. So I'm going to use 2 different shades of the Bermuda Bay. I'm going to use the bright and the dark. And then I think that one I used the light pumpkin pie, but this time I think I'm going to use Calypso Coral. So there's 1 shade of my Bermuda Bay. Here is my next shade of Bermuda Bay. I just love the way the ink kind of pours out of these pens. I think it's fabulous. Nice soft touch, lots of saturation, easy to work with. I really like them. And I just ordered some new colors that are in the holiday catalog. If you haven't seen them yet, I believe there's Blackberry Bliss and Basic Black. Let me think. There were 2 other colors. I can't remember what they are now. But there were 4 new colors that I did see in the holiday catalog that I put on my wish list to pick up. So those should be on their way to me soon. Alright, I'm going to use the darker Calypso Coral for our little pineapple drink. And I think our little sea star. And then, because he's standing on the beach and I really didn't want to add color to the sand, I'm going to use my Wink of Stella just to add a little bit of sparkle between his feet and on the sand. So, somewhere on a nice white sand beach, right? Wouldn't that be nice for some winter holiday? So, there we go. Alright, so let me zoom back out and I'll put it together for you lickety-split. Okay, so we got some basic layering to do here. I am going to snail my card front. So this is the embossing folder. Now I like it both ways, and there's another one I'm going to show you where I use the reverse of the embossing plate, but this one I wanted them to pop up, kind of like the waves coming at you. So I'm just going to snail that down, center that on. Okay, now Santa's going to go on our die cut Bermuda Bay. So there's that. Now I've got my tag here that I did with the treble banner punch. And I'm just going to stamp ho ho ho, who needs snow? Seems like something Santa would say if he's on the beach, right? So I'm just stamping that on the end. Oh, I want it a little more in center, so I'm going to flip it over, pay more attention, put my words in the center of that banner. That's better. So now I'm just going to add some snail to the back, and I'm going to tag it right about there. I found I'm working on weird angles, so I hope that's not bothering anybody. Okay, now I'm just going to pop that up on some dimensionals. And don't worry, no one's going to know I stamped it on the back. Just you, don't tell. So, here we go. Putting him down here so he can catch a wave with that surfboard of his. Now for the inside, I'm going to stamp from the set, wishing you a season of warm memories and sunny smiles. Okay, so ink my stamp, make sure it's the right way. Stamp that right in the middle, and then it's got this fun sea star stamp, so I'm just going to stamp this right underneath. just like that. Zip that on with some snail. Line the inside of our card. Okay. Don't run your fingers over your wet ink, that would be bad. Now I'm going to have a Whisper White envelope, and I think I'm going to repeat what I did last time when I showed you the other So Santa card. I'm just going to put these guys up in the corner like that. Maybe I'll put them down here too. I know the post office will probably get mad at me, but they'll have to deal. Okay, so there it is, our card and envelope. Some fun summer vibe for the middle of winter. So if you're getting busy and doing your holiday cards, maybe consider this set. It's got 3 really cute Santas. The one here on the beach, the one I showed already with the cooking Santa, and then we've got one more with the Hot Wheelin' Santa. I'm going to show that one coming up in another few episodes. So I hope you enjoyed. As always, you can subscribe here so that you don't miss any of the show and tell news, or you can subscribe to my show and tell news, which comes out on Tuesday, where all these videos are posted the following week along with a PDF link. So if you are like me and you like to have a copy of things you want to case or instructions on how I did a certain technique, those PDFs are very helpful. So don't be a stranger, leave me a comment, let me know if you liked it, and I'll see you again real soon. Have some fun stamping. Bye bye everybody.